Hey, what's up, friends? Welcome back into Movement Parallels Life. I'm Kellen Mylad. So happy you could join me today. I've got a quick and playful movement practice for us. It's just going to take about 12 minutes. We're going to go through some simple movements that are going to help you build your mobility and give you a boost of energy. If you want the full version of this flow, along with access to my entire library of classes and training plans, check out my training app. The link is in the description. You can get started for just $1. We'll jump right in with our warm-up series. We're starting off with supine lying twists. Lie on your back with your arms held out at your sides. Keep your core braced and rotate your hips from side to side, extending your top leg into a reach. Extend your leg out at different angles to create different sensations of stretch, and keep your core braced to stabilize your spine through the movement. You might also hug your knees in towards your body to stretch or create a gentle back and forth rocking action. Let your body take the lead and continue working with these movements for the next 30 seconds. Next, rock up and into an inverted position with your hands posted behind your hips and arms locked out. Press your hands and feet into the floor, keeping your hips hovering off the ground as you shift your weight forward and back. You can expand your movement to include lifting and lowering your hips, or alternating internal-external rotations, or alternating overhead reaches. Once again, just take this time to explore the position and focus on the movements that feel best for your body. As you move, keep your core gently braced for stability, avoid slouching into your shoulders, and maintain deep but relaxed breathing. Continue on for the next 30 seconds. Lower your hips to the ground, and next we'll work with figure 4 shifts and rock ups. Keep one leg extended with the opposite leg bent and tucked underneath in this figure 4 position. Keep your core braced and shift your weight forward to transition from sitting to a half kneeling position. Keep your front leg almost fully extended so that you can pull forward from the heel. Also, don't hesitate to push off the ground with your hands to assist the movement. If desired, you can also incorporate momentum by rocking back and rocking up. If you want to play a little bit more, you can start to add some rotation, and don't forget to spend some time in your half kneeling position, keeping your spine elongated and sinking down in your hips to create more mobility and stretch. Keep flowing for the next 20 seconds. Next, transition onto your hands and knees and begin creating waves through your spine. Exhale as you round your spine, inhale as you arch, and simultaneously shift your weight forward and back. Now tuck your toes and press into the floor to hover your knees in a foot-hand crawl position. Hold the position and breathe, or explore movements like shifting your weight forward and back, softly marching your hands or reaching overhead, or rotating your hips from side to side. Stay in this crawl position with soft strength and deep breathing for the next 20 seconds. We'll finish up our warm-up series by exploring different squatting variations. Don't get hung up on the idea of a singular perfect squat form. Instead, focus on exploring the variations of the squat in the way that works best for your body. It's okay to use props. It's okay to hang on to something or use your hands in contact with the floor. It's okay if your heels come up or if your spine rounds. And as you move, avoid pushing into painful ranges of motion and stay mindful of your alignment. Hold your deep squat or walk around your space. Reach out at different angles or open up your stance and shift from side to side. Pay attention to the versions of the squat that you're strong with, the ones that allow you to keep your spine elongated and your chest upright. And also pay attention to the variations that need more work, the areas of your body that could use more mobility. We're never going to be perfect in our movement, and that's okay. We don't need to be. We're always going to have blind spots, but the best we can do is to continue to practice mindfully, keep building our awareness, and working towards a higher standard. All right, our warm-up series is complete, and that's going to be the perfect foundation for what we've got coming up in the next series. Let's take an overview look at the 4 movements. We're starting off with rolling get-ups, using the momentum from the rocking action to come all the way up to standing. You can perform either the figure 4 version or the squat version. For our second movement, you'll step into a wide stance for squat shifting. Approach this the same way that you did in the squat warm-up, giving yourself plenty of support and working within your range of motion. And for our third movement, we'll flow right into lateral creeping. From a crouch position on the balls of your feet, plant your hands off to the side of your body, shift your weight, press into the ground so you can jump or slide your feet past your hands. And then finally, we've got crawling pass unders. From an opposite hand-foot balance, rotate your body to transition between the foot hand and inverted crawling positions. We'll cycle through one round of those 4 movements, going for 60-second intervals. Get set, and let's get started with rolling get-ups. Keep your core strongly braced so that you can maintain your rounded spine. This will allow you to generate enough momentum to rock up smoothly to standing. And as soon as you've got a baseline set for this movement, I encourage you to start to play. Bring your movement into all planes and incorporate any other variations that feel right for you. Keep working your rock-ups for 40 more seconds. "20 seconds to go." Rock up to standing, open up into a wide stance, and flow right into squat shifting. Tailor this pattern to work for your current level of mobility. Stay active in your movements, not just passively resting in the squat position, but engaging your body to support the range of motion with strength and stability. Make it playful by continuing to explore different angles and variations of the movement. At the same time, keep it mindful and intentional, continuing to listen to the feedback that your body is giving you. Modify the movement by giving your body as much support as it needs to feel strong, stable, and safe. Continue flowing through your squat shifting for the next 20 seconds. Now close your stance and transition into lateral creeping. Lean into your locked out arms, strongly brace your core, and slightly elevate your hips to unload your lower body so that you can float through the movement. And as you start to feel more comfortable and confident with the movement, begin to open things up and play. Change your tempo or incorporate rotation or cartwheels. Keep on creeping for the next 30 seconds. Transition into a crawling position, and we'll finish up our quick practice with pass under transitions. Keep your core strongly braced, your knees hovering low to the ground, and your spine elongated. As you complete each transition, pause to take a breath and stabilize. And if you want to open things up, you can start incorporating some crawling steps around your space. Keep going for the next 30 seconds. Alright, that's time and our practice is complete. Great job. But if you've got an extra 10 minutes, I encourage you to keep playing with these movements. Work with the same sequence, maybe cut the intervals down to 20 or 30 seconds and build more of a dynamic flow. The thing that's a little bit different about my workouts is that we want to encourage variation in your movement. Rather than holding you to set standards or exact choreography, I want to give you that space to explore, play, and find what feels best for your body. In that sense, the focus isn't on just going through the motions or doing the moves, it's on what you're learning about your body every time you step onto the mat. So thank you for coming out to move with me today. If you enjoyed this practice, please show some love by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and leaving a comment. And you can level up your fitness while supporting Movement Parallels Life by checking out my training app. Your monthly subscription gives you total access to my entire library of exclusive classes and training plans. The content there will take you from total beginner all the way to advanced levels. I'm able to share more depth and detail in my teaching that I just can't hear on YouTube. Plus, you can message me with your questions. Once again, that link is down below in the description. Check it out. I know you're going to love it. All right, that's it for me. I'm out of here. But again, thank you so much for coming out to move with me. Come back again soon. We'll do it again. In the meantime, take good care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next practice.